Hi everybody and welcome to another speed paint video. So this one is a bit different. This is the first traditional speed paint video of the channel. So there's going to be a bit of a change to the channel's content. And I decided to do this to help diversify the videos because I felt like, well, it's always going to be speed paints. That's not going to be that interesting. So I have decided that on Mondays, you guys will be seeing sketch speed paints. On Wednesday, you guys are going to see digital speed paints. And then on Fridays, which should be the day when this video gets posted, it's going to be traditional speed paints. So that's kind of like the big plan for this channel right now. Hopefully I can follow through with this. This is like from not posting for a while to like trying to get back to a 1 video per week routine to now 3 videos, because I feel like I really like what I'm doing with this, and I feel like I'll be more consistent than ever now. So as you can tell, I am drawing Pidge from the cartoon series on Netflix, Voltron. This is actually her younger version self. She has really long hair. She cuts it really short to be the cute short hair Pidge that we all know and love. I wanted to draw this version of Pidge though because I haven't drawn her like this before. At least I don't remember. And in a previous video I was recommended or requested to draw something related with Voltron. So I thought this would be a fun way to introduce the traditional format and also doing the request at the same time. Now, an additional comment from a previous video also suggests that I should explain in a little bit more detail exactly what I'm doing. So for the rest of the video, I'm going to try to do exactly that. So right now I'm using Copic markers. I love using Copic markers for skins. They blend a lot better than my Prismas, which I also have. Now what I am doing at this moment is I'm taking a darker shade for the shadows of her face and not filling it in all the way. I'm leaving this wonderful like skin tone gap for the darkest areas, and then I'm replacing that area with a purple tint. Then on top of that, I use the base color that I was using originally, and then I kind of like blend all of these layers, all of these shades together. So instead of using a blendy tool, I just use the base tone and I just paint, or basically, yeah, paint or color in on top of it. The blush, same thing. So if you think about how you use markers, is you have to use them with the same concept of layers. You have a base layer, then the shaded layer, then you have like, I don't know, my purple tint layer, and then the blush layer, and then you blend them all together with the base layer tone. So that's like 4 or 5 different layers that you're kind of like just blending all together. So now with the hair, what I'm doing is I'm using the empty space as a way to add like the highlights to the hair. So the base layer went down, now I'm shaping it more with a darker shade. And as you can tell, I'm no longer using I am no longer using Copics. I'm using Prismas now. I like using Prismas for hair. I don't know why. I think it fills out the space a lot faster, and like, I don't know, they still blend well, so I have nothing against them. So as you can tell, all of that white space is going away. I'm basically filling everything in with the base tone color again. But you can see now that the gradients between the darker shades into the lighter areas of the hair, they're a lot smoother. So that's kind of what I do when I blend colors together when I work on traditional artwork. I'm doing the same thing with her ponytail. And that's kind of like the function. So when you use markers, or what's it called? What do they call it? Alcohol-based markers, you want to start with the lighter shade first and then start feeding in with the darker shades, but don't go in too heavy with the darker shades. Actually, the lighter shades will add more depth to it bit by bit as long as you add layer by layer of ink. Now this is where I started to have a bit of a heart attack. This Prismacolor marker was actually dying, so as you can tell, I'm going in like a circular motion. Some markers, they streak a lot, so a lot of people recommend going into a circular motion to help smoothen out the tones. That's what I also do with my Prismas. And as you can tell too, right now I am mixing between Prismas and Copics. I kind of do the mix of the brands. They're both alcohol based, but I don't really favoritize during the process, you know? If they work, they work, and I want to use them. So right now I am also adding a kind of like my backgrounds, quote unquote backgrounds, and I chose yellow to like have like this really nice accented pop because her face looks like frustration. Not like frustration, like she is frustrated, so I thought it would be a cool little accent thing in the back. So I'm adding in the details with the Prismacolor pen and the white with, I think, a Sakura Jelly Roll white pen thingy. But yeah. And that's basically it. So here is the final picture. My scanner kind of like intensified the colors for some gosh darn reason, but oh well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to see more. So, bye!